All right, let's dive in. Generative AI. It's everywhere, right? It feels like one of the most powerful technologies shaping our world, and today we're going to cut through all that noise. We've dug into the playbooks from tech giants, Microsoft and Google to give you a clear, no-nonsense guide to transforming your business. Let's get started.
So let's just get right to it. The big question on every business leader's mind. Is this technology really the key to unlocking completely new levels of productivity and innovation? By the end of this, I think you'll have a much clearer picture of how to answer that for your own company.
Here's the game plan. We're going to start with the basics, what this stuff even is. Then we'll see what AI can do right out of the box, explore how to build custom solutions, map out a winning strategy, and finally, we'll tackle the absolutely crucial topic of using it all responsibly. Okay, first things first. Before we can even think about building something, we've got to understand what we're working with. So, what exactly is generative AI?
At its heart, you should think of generative AI as a creator. It learns from these massive, mind-bogglingly huge data sets, and that allows it to generate completely new, original content. We're talking about anything from drafting a sales email that actually sounds human, to designing a marketing image from scratch, or even writing clean, working code, all from just a simple instruction.
Now, the power behind all of this comes from what are called foundation models. The best way to think of these is as powerful all-purpose engines. You've probably heard of them, like Google's Gemini or OpenAI's GPT models. They are the core technology, the raw horsepower, that makes this whole new world of applications possible. Okay, so if the foundation model is the engine, how do you actually drive the thing? Well, that's where prompting comes in. Prompting is the steering wheel. It's the skill of giving the AI clear, effective instructions. The way you phrase your request, the context you provide, that is what steers the model to create the exact high-quality results you're looking for. It's really the new human-AI conversation.
So we understand the engine, we understand the steering wheel. Let's see what happens when you turn the key. How can your business get immediate value from this technology, like right now?
Well, the easiest path for sure is through pre-built AI tools. Think of Microsoft's whole family of copilots. The goal here is actually really simple. Empower every single person in your organization, embedding AI right into the software they already use every single day. The best part? No data science degree required.
Let's look at some quick examples. For your sales team, forget about all that tedious data entry. The AI can automatically summarize meetings and update your CRM. It can even pop up with real-time tips on how to best engage a customer, all without them ever leaving the apps they live in.
And for developers, oh, this is a huge game changer. Tools like GitHub Copilot give them smart code suggestions right as they're typing, helping them build better and faster. It's like having an expert pair programmer sitting next to you 24/7, speeding up everything from building new features to squashing bugs.
Now think about a field as critical as cybersecurity. Here, AI acts as a force multiplier. It can take thousands of complex, confusing alerts and boil them down into clear, prioritized summaries. It helps analysts understand threats in seconds, not hours, and can even translate a hacker's complex script into plain English.
Okay, so those pre-built tools are fantastic for getting quick wins. But what if your business has really unique challenges? This is where we go to the next level, building your own AI solution. It's like taking that powerful engine and building a completely custom vehicle around it. And this really shows the two main paths you can take. On one hand, you have pre-built solutions. They drop right into the apps you already use and give you immediate results. On the other hand, you have custom solutions, built on powerful platforms like Azure AI or Google's Vertex AI. These are for when you need to solve a problem that is incredibly specific to your business, your data, and your industry.
So what does that actually look like? Well, imagine an AI that can instantly search every single internal document your company has ever created to answer a complex question. Or a system that analyzes all your sales data to perfectly forecast exactly what you need in inventory. These are custom tools that solve unique, high-value business problems that off-the-shelf software just can't touch. Having that powerful engine is great, but without a map, you're just driving in circles. This next part is all about crafting your AI strategy. It's the blueprint that turns all this cool technology into real, measurable business value.
And here's the thing about a good AI strategy. It can't just be a mandate that comes down from the executive suite. The most successful strategies combine a clear vision from leadership with a bottom-up culture of experimentation, where the people on the ground are the ones finding practical uses and giving that crucial feedback.
This framework from Google gives you a really clear path.
First, focus on projects that will give you the most bang for your buck. Then, let your teams explore and experiment. Crucially, you have to build in responsible AI principles from day one. From there, make sure you have the right data and people, measure your actual impact, and just keep refining.
And that brings us to our final section, which honestly might be the most important one of all, using AI responsibly. Because if you want to build something that's going to last, you have to build it on a solid foundation of safety, security, and ethics.
To help with this, Microsoft has this really clear framework with 6 core principles. Your AI systems need to be fair, they have to be reliable and safe, they must be secure and respect privacy, they should be inclusive so they empower everyone, they also have to be transparent, meaning you can understand how they work. And finally, there has to be accountability. These aren't just nice ideas, they're essential for building trust.
So the main takeaway here is just critical. Security in the age of AI isn't something you can just bolt on at the end. As Microsoft's Secure Future initiative makes clear, it has to be part of the design from the very first line of code. It must be built in from the start.
And to really understand the scale of this challenge, just look at this number. 65 trillion, that is the number of security signals Microsoft analyzes every single day to detect and fight back against threats. That's the level of vigilance it takes to keep these AI systems and all the data they use safe.
So there you have it. We've gone from the basic engine to the out-of-the-box tools to custom builds and all the way to strategy and responsibility. We've seen how generative AI can be this incredible engine for both productivity and innovation. The transformation isn't coming, it's already here. So the only real question left is, what are you going to build with it?